Hello, my Cancer darlings, and welcome back to the Blue Lady Intuition Tarot channel. I hope that you all are doing well today. I want to do a reading for you guys. This will be a general reading for my Cancer Sun, Moon, Ascending, and Venus signs. So, yeah. And once again, to all of my Cancers, happy birthday. We still have a few days left in the Cancer season. So, let us begin with your reading. And thank you for joining us today. Spirit, good readings do you have for Cancers today? Back of the Okay. So Cancers, what I am seeing here is that, well, the first thing I notice is the fact that the King of Wands is reoccurring in your reading again today. If you check out my last video, you would see that I also pulled that card. But we also have the Knight of Wands and the Hierophant, right? So with this, I get the sense, Cancers, that some of you may be in a stage in your life where celebrations are to come. They're forthcoming because I get the sense that you may have went on a journey of your own sense of enlightenment, right? With these stairs here, I see that there has been an upward movement. Some of you may have sought the assistance of someone who is well versed in whatever it is that you are entering into. So, for some of you, if you had embarked upon a spiritual journey, some of you may have been to spiritualists, high priests, or high priestesses. But I do get the sense that there was some assistance along the way, not only with someone in the physical, but I'm also sensing that there was also assistance in the spiritual. So you had assistance in both the physical and the spiritual realm, right? But with this King of Wands energy, this intense person is coming in. I don't get the sense that this is your energy, Cancers. I get the sense that this is someone else's energy. And it's almost as though sometimes you can't see everything, but spirit and the most high, whoever you believe in, they are always watching the things that you may not be privy to or you can't see, right? With this lion here, I just get uh I get an overwhelming sense of protection. And not protection over this King of Wands here, although he's very composed and put together and he may be attractive for some, but in the background, I get the sense that your spiritual team is also watching the things that he or she may be doing when you're not around. Notice there is a trend here between the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. They both have animals in the back. For some of you, your spirit animal may be a horse, or your spirit animal may be a Leo. Some of you, I mean, say Leo, a lion, sorry. Some of you may have Leo in your natal chart placement, but I get the sense that this person is being watched by your spiritual court, so to speak. So, never mind you not knowing what they're doing. Spirit and the Most High is very aware of what they're doing, right? To the back of the cards, I am getting the Lover's card. For some of you, you may be receiving a new connection. And this particular individual may not really pique your interest at first, is what I'm hearing. But this is a connection that will take time to develop. I'm hearing you guys may be friends first because the energy that I'm sensing, Cancer, despite you having something to celebrate for, I am hearing that you are not going to necessarily be so open about yourself and who you let in. You're gonna take your time with this to determine if this is someone that is worthy of, seeing certain parts of you, maybe all of you. Now, for some of you, this may resonate. Take what resonates, don't force it. But I do believe that whoever this reading is meant for, it will find them, right? But some of you, you guys may have love on the way, right? Even with this Queen of Wands, Cancers, yeah, there's a lot of movement, is what I'm sensing going on in your life. I wouldn't be surprised if the Magician card comes out, but I do get the sense that you are in a state in which you are alchemizing what it is that you want to bring into fruition. So you're manifesting, right? And you, once again, do you notice in both of these cards here, in the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they both have an animal that is very close by? The sense that I'm getting is that this is something spiritual is walking with you and protecting you along the way. So I get the sense that you're very spiritually protected, right? But even as I look at this, two cancers with the lovers, I also feel this sense of longing coming in. Maybe you may have had failed connections in the past, and you would have since put all of your focus on you and manifesting the life that you want. But I still sense an inkling of longing for a connection. It may not be as strong of a feeling for some, for others, it may be you want this connection like yesterday. But I think I'm feeling for the vast majority, it's something that you want, but it's not something that you are zoned in on. I get the sense that some of you are taking the approach for my feminine, you're attracting. You're not out there looking. You're attracting and you want to stay in that energy, right? Let's see. What other messages do we have for my cancers? I want to use this deck. Oh, suffering in silence is coming out. What other messages do we have for cancers today? We have positive movement forward. And I like that for you, cancers. Positive movement forward. Um, even so, I get the sense, cancers, because we also have suffering in silence. Notice how the Hierophant card and the sufferance in silence part, you may have had to gone through quite a bit of obstacles, cancers, to get to the top of your mountain. And even then, you may still have some ways to go, but even just getting to the point that you are now presently, it has come with hardship and turmoil and struggle. But regardless of that, I still feel as though you persevered and you pushed on. Although sometimes you just may have wanted to stay in bed, cancers, there is still positive movement forward. You're not digressing. Sometimes you may not know how to address a particular situation, but you're learning and you're getting better at things as they come to you, right? So your sails are open and you're moving in the right direction, is what I'm hearing. Sometimes we may feel as though, or we may question if we're going in the right direction, but I do get the sense, Cancers, that you are going in the right direction. So we have here power and choose wisely, right? Because you are a powerful being. And notice, do you see the similarities in power? This is half lion, and then you also have this lion back here. Yes, for me, that's confirmation that your ancestors are with you. They are part of you, as a matter of fact. You are them and they are you, right? You have a spiritual cord that is there with you along the way. Now, there is a decision that needs to be made, right? And I'm only telling you this so that when it presents itself, at least you would have already wrapped your mind around something like this coming to you, right? But you could go in either direction, right? With all of these hands, right? You could go in either direction. What I'm hearing is make the decision that is best for you and silence the noise in the background. Sometimes, or I get the feeling that you may have also been put in situations where you may have not necessarily had the say, but decisions were still being made on your behalf, right? Now, this is an opportunity for you to make a decision. I am hearing as it relates to a career, some of you may be receiving a promotion, some of you may be on the pathway to be hired for a new at a new place, a new job. But I'm hearing ask the right questions because you do not want to enter into everything without knowing what it is you are signing up for, right? So ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask the difficult questions, no matter how you may feel as though you may be perceived. You want to be as informed as you possibly can, right? Because it could go either which way. It could go either which way, but make the decision for you. This is the time for you to live for you and for you to make decisions that will benefit you. I'm getting the sense that you're taking your power back. You're taking the power out of the hands of people who may have made decisions in your life for you. And now you are more confident in your ability to decide for yourself, right? So, what do they have to choose wisely for, Spirit? Let's get some clarity on this. What is this? For some of you, this could be in relation to a connection. Oh shoot, that's too much. So this may be in relation to a connection. I am also hearing if it is in relation to a connection, be very observant and allow them to do. So, in other words, let them is what I'm hearing. Let them prove to you that they're interested. Let them show the level of effort. Don't give too much. I'm hearing just observe who this person is and see if they're a right fit for you. Let's not move in limerence is what I'm hearing. Or yeah, let's not move in limerence. I don't know. That's just what I heard. Right? So judgment. We have judgment. Back. Okay. Two of Cups. Magician. See, the magician is here. I did I not say that the magician I wouldn't be surprised if the magician comes out in your reading, especially with this particular card here. This is the Queen of Wands. But yes, a decision will have to be made. And what I'm hearing is use your best judgment. It's not like this is your first time doing whatever it is that you are going to like get into, whether it's a connection, whether it's a new job. I'm getting the sense whoever this reading is for, you have experienced enough to be able to handle this. So don't doubt yourself. Don't be so negative. Don't be your hardest critic is what I'm hearing. You got this. You've been through enough. You do have your own range of life experience that would help you to get through this next chapter in your life, right? You're alchemizing. You're not settling for things that just pop up in your path, right? I'm getting the sense that whoever this reading is for, they are now making conscious decisions about what it is that they want. You're alchemizing. So for some of you, you may go on a job interview and you may ask specific questions. And those questions, based on how they're answered, they may not be in alignment with what you wanted. Now, for others of you, depending on your financial situation, you may not necessarily feel as though you have a choice, but you always have a choice. I'm hearing when one door closes, another one will open. So you are deserving of experiences so that you are able to really target in on what it is exactly that you want as opposed to just settling for just anything, right? So I hope this reading has been helpful for my cancers. You've got this, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.